This is Brian Williamson with Wick's Outdoor Furniture. We're located at 3705 Tampa Road here in Oldsmar, Florida, 34677. It's a city that's just on the outside of Tampa Bay, Florida. We opened a furniture store back in 2019, been in business for over 5 years. We have been processing things throughout the year of changing things up from designer things to carrying which brands and stuff. But as you see on our website, we started to carry things from Ashley's Furniture because it's a very good price. We carry a lot of designer stuff to which you can change your cushion on. They have great designs. We also carry things that are from an e-commerce point of view, to where items that are sold on Home Depots and Wayfairs. These are usually items, though, that we trust, that we've built before, and we make sure that it holds up. Why doesn't it change? I could share tons of stories about that, but we won't get into that. But we also started to sell umbrellas and our holiday decorations. And that's what I'm here to kind of introduce to you here. We have inflatables that are costumes. We have inflatables that are just plain out inflatables for the Halloween season, as well as Christmas. And then we carry things for like Independence Day. I also have a St. Patty's Day, big leprechaun guy. I'll show you those and I'll just kind of go through them. But again, you can see all these online at Wicks, W-I-C-K-S, outdoorfurniture.com. And you can see the prices right next to it. It gives you the sizes and every information you need to know. So diving right in, to give you an idea, the two that begin here are $39.99. So these are the ones that are the less, but they're also adult. So a lot of times what happens is the adult would have to like add socks or something, and then that kind of like a spandex thing pulls up. So you can be tall in this. You can be short or tall. This is the alien kidnapping. Both $39.99 online. We also have a gorilla, riding a gorilla. The riding gorilla is $59.99. This is actually a little bit bigger. And then I've got some that are not just here right now, just because I sold out, but I'm getting some more in. We have the typical dinosaur, which I'm sure you've all seen. The dinosaurs running $39.99. We also have a gorilla climbing a building. That one's $69.99. That was a very big one, actually. And then I used to carry an independent dog, but we don't carry that anymore. So diving right into the next ones here, the independent eagle, which is $59.99. This is very large, actually. Now, a lot of you might be saying this is pretty expensive, but I will tell you the reason why the expense is when I went over there to have these made, I wanted to make sure that they all had zippers into them, because the moisture builds up into those. When you're going to store this, you want to make sure that you're storing it in an air-conditioned area. So this is not really good to go in your garage, because that polyurethane will start to sweat a little bit, and it will start to get that smell to it. We wanted to do the zippers also, so that way you have control over the motor. You're able to get in there, and maybe you need to make some corrections. Maybe something got stuck in the blade, whatever the case is. It's very useful. The other thing is being able to wipe it out, but I would always store it with it being open. You want to be able to get air into this. All right. Now, it's fine that it comes in this box now, but when you've had it out in moisture, I strongly recommend probably getting a little Tupperware thing. It's going to be, they'll hold up this better. So again, that was the eagle. Now we carry St. Patty's Day. This one too is, I believe it's $59.99 online. Big St. Patty's Day. These stand, this one in particular is 6 feet tall. So these are pretty large. We go into that. We're going to start getting into the Halloween stuff. Now there's different types here. We've got things from the ghost, big large ghost here. And let me pull out my sheet here to see what price points we're hitting on. So this large ghost here is $119. So now this is a very large one. This one's this is the 12-footer, right? Yeah, this is a 12-foot inflatable ghost. This is big. The next ghost here is a little bit less. This one's running at $9.99, so it's $100 here. Again, this one though is 10 feet. So this is also a very big one. Then we'll get to, I'm going to stick to Halloween. We call the Grim Reaper. This one's running $9.99. A lot of the Halloween ones are actually a little bit more than the Christmas ones. And the reason for that is because Halloween's not celebrated in a lot of these countries that make this. So they don't really have a lot of factories that know about this or try to make these. So the Halloween's always going to be a little bit higher than the Christmas ones. Here we have the witch with the pumpkin. This one is $9.99. It is also 10 feet. This is 10 feet. We have the family of pumpkins. Now this is 8 feet. And when I mean 8 feet, it's 8 feet from the width of it. Tall wise, that's probably sitting around 4 or 5 feet. So it's about 8 feet from there to there. We have one of my favorites, the wiener dog. Cute one, right? $79.99. This one is actually 5 feet in height. And I believe when I blew it up, it's close to 8 feet in length. It's a pretty long one. Now some aren't here, which you'll see online. I'll be bringing them in and doing more videos. Like for instance, we have a monster dinosaur one. We also have a large arch that's 9 feet. There's a pumpkin one with the tree that's 8 feet. That's $89.99. I'll be bringing those in here shortly. Now the next one I'd like to kind of go over is the Christmas lights. So behind me, as that you saw these Christmas lights, we started selling LED Christmas lights. LEDs are definitely a lot brighter for those who are not familiar with these. They will stand out, especially that first one we call the mesh. So that goes over your entire hedge. Give you an idea, that's a 13 by 20, very large one, but super, super bright. The next ones are going to be what we call meteor lights. So the meteor lights, they're going to be a little bit longer. And then these we're selling by 2, by the way. So 2 of them at $19.99. So it's going to have, what do we have, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 of these. Great. They hang for, probably off the Christmas or off the trees outside, or possibly in your yard, or on your doors, or outside your house. We're going to have basically from here what we call the 5Ms. So a 5M, give you an idea, a 5M has a little bulb, not very large. Let me grab here a light here. I'm going to plug these all up here. So this is going to be the 5M. And I'm going to shut off the lights so you get a better idea. So Alexa, turn off lights. All right. So the 5M is going to have a smaller bulb. You could see it really up close on our website. Wicks, W-I-C-K-S, outdoorfurniture.com. You'll be able to see these a lot brighter. They're going to come in multiple colors. I got blue, I got orange, I got red, I got green. We have clear white. We have a mountain white, kind of one that's a little bit kind of a softer white. This is the blue. I mean, this really stands out. And these are just clumped together. You imagine if they're spread out. Another one here. Oh, there it is. This is going to be called the cool white, super bright one. Now, again, these are the 5Ms. Now we get into the C8s here. The C8s are basically the same size as your big bulbs that used to have that were glass, okay? But this is plastic, so this is not glass. We do have extra parts in the boxes sometimes in case these get broken. Look at the colors, red, green, blue, orange. And there's a lot of great colors for this. This is the red, of course. This is the green. Okay, now they're going to be a little duller than, say, these. The M5s are definitely a lot brighter, but these are a lot larger, and they kind of give you a different look to it. This is going to be one of the cool whites again. And then last, this is the M5. So M5s are going to be very similar to the first ones that you had, the original ones. They're going to have a larger bulb into it. Again, different colors that they carry in there. Take a look. Alexa, turn on lights. Yeah, I have Alexa running everything, right? And then back to the inflatables here. We started selling these last year more. We kind of missed the Halloween season, so we missed that one. But now we've got this. We want to jump on board and start selling these. We have snowmen. To give you an idea, again, online, you're going to see all these are going to list the height of them. This is the snowman with presents, as we say, is $32.99. So like I was telling you, I know that you're going to say, well, how come the Halloween is so much more than Christmas? I'm telling you because Christmas is more people look for these items than Halloween does. All right. We have Santa on a welcome box. This one, quite large. This one's going to be running. Sorry, I gotta change the sheets here when I look for them. $69.99. $69.99 for the Santa, and again, it's all online. You can see. Here we have the snowman with gifts, and the penguins. As I say, this one is $59.99. Stands 6 feet tall. Also, by the way, I didn't tell you on these. The Santa with the mailbox. He sits 6 feet tall. The penguin, the Christmas penguin here is the smallest one. It's $29.99. It stands 4 feet tall. I've got, this one is the most popular one, and I don't have many of these around. To be honest with you, I think I'm down to 3 of them, and that's all. This is the Christmas teddy bear. This one was running $59.99. I believe it might be $49.99. I think it's $59.99 though. This is very popular now. Another snowman. This one's a little bit smaller, stands 4 feet, so the same as the penguin, 4 feet high. This one is actually running $29.99. Then you have Santa with a list. Is 6 feet tall, and it's running $49.99. This is a very large one. It's the penguin and Santa riding a big polar bear. This one is $69.99, and it stands 6 feet tall. As I said, it's a big one. Then we have the snowman being rolled around. He's rolling up a snowball, basically. He's getting some assistance. That one is 6 feet tall, is $9.99. No, $79.99. $79.99, sorry. And then I got the Nutcracker. This is a traditional one. This is, it says, I think it's 6 feet. To be honest, no, it's 8 feet. This is 8 feet tall. This is a very big one. It's $44.99. It's usually the most popular one, so that's why we have quite a few of those. And then the Merry Christmas one, this one here, the writing of this one, it's 9 feet in length, or in width, basically. So it's going to be 9 feet in width. Am I forgetting any of these? I have to look them up here. No, I think I hit. I have a couple of the reindeer with Santas. I've got one that's 7 feet long. You'll see it online. Again, wicksoutdoorfurniture.com. You'll be able to take a look at it. That's $79.99. And then I got another one that carries, it's 8 feet in length. It's $79.99. Those are the only two I just don't have here right at this moment. So take a look online. Again, these are the inflatables. If you go on our website, Wick's Outdoor Furniture, WICKS, outdoorfurniture.com, you're going to see the 3 bars at the top right or on the side, depending on if you're viewing from your phone or your computer. And you're going to select down there. You'll see inflatables, and you'll see decorative lights, holiday decoration lights. So with that, I'm going to end with this video here. I'm going to keep shooting a couple more. We're going to try and do some live shows and see if we can start selling this online as well. Thanks.